Welcome to Howard's Opinion, the only podcast where you get a healthy dose of sports, news, and my unapologetic take on it all. I'm your host, Howard, and we're excited to dive into another week of thrilling stories from the world of sports. Today, we're focusing on the New York Yankees, a team that has been making waves in Major League Baseball with their impressive start to the season. Despite not being at full strength due to injuries, they've managed to clean up their mistakes and improve on the margins, which could be the difference between an early October exit and a championship win. Their ace, Garrett Cole, is working his way back from Tommy John rehab, and shortstop Anthony Volpe is also on the mend after undergoing surgery to repair a torn labrum in his left shoulder. Meanwhile, Carlos Rodon's setback with a tight right hamstring is a reminder that the team isn't out of the woods yet when it comes to injuries. But what's impressive about this Yankees team is their ability to adapt and overcome. They're playing smarter baseball, and it's paying off. With players like Aaron Judge and Giancarlo Stanton leading the charge, they're looking like a formidable force in the American League. As we look ahead to the rest of the season, one thing is clear. The Yankees are on a mission to prove themselves as one of the top teams in baseball. And with their improved execution and determination, they might just find themselves celebrating a championship win come October. We'll be right back with more fascinating sports news on Howard's Opinion. Welcome back to Howard's Opinion. We're diving into the world of college sports, where the Big Ten Conference is making waves with its recent dominance. I mean, can you believe it? The Big Ten has taken home national titles in 3 different sports this year: Indiana in football, Michigan in men's basketball, and UCLA in women's basketball. That's a first for any division, the first conference, folks. Now, some of you might be thinking, but Howard, isn't this all just about the money? And to that, I say yes and no. The NIL deals and transfer portal are definitely changing the game, but it's not just about throwing cash at athletes. It's about strategy, it's about alumni networks, and it's about creating a culture of excellence. I mean, take Michigan's men's basketball team, for example. They spent around $10 million on this season's roster, with some players receiving hefty NIL packages. But it's not just about the money. It's about the pride and tradition that comes with playing for a top-tier program like Michigan. And let's not forget about the coaching. I mean, these guys are masters of their craft, folks. They're able to bring out the best in their players, and that's what separates the champions from the contenders. So, while some might grumble about the state of college sports, I say, get on board or get left behind. This is the new norm, folks, and if you're not adapting, you're going to get left in the dust. The Big Ten is leading the charge, and it's exciting to see what the future holds for these programs. Will they continue to dominate, or will other conferences start to catch up? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure. College sports have never been more exciting. Welcome back to the show, folks. As we dive into the closing segment of today's Howard's Opinion, I want to shift our focus to the world of soccer, specifically the Concacaf Champions Cup. The quarterfinals are underway, and we're seeing some thrilling matchups between MLS and Liga MX teams. Now, I know what you're thinking. What's the significance of this tournament? Well, let me tell you, it's a chance for these teams to prove their mettle against the best of the best in North American soccer. We've got some exciting ties to look forward to, including Nashville SC taking on Club America, and Los Angeles FC facing off against Cruz Azul, the reigning champions. And let's not forget about the Seattle Sounders, who are looking to make a statement with their young winger Paul Rothrock, who's been on fire this season. But, as we all know, Mexican teams are always a force to be reckoned with, and Toluca, in particular, is looking like a strong contender. Now, I want to take a step back and look at the bigger picture here. The Concacaf Champions Cup is more than just a tournament. It's a symbol of the growing rivalry between MLS and Liga MX. We're seeing some of the best players from both leagues go head-to-head, and it's creating a level of competition that's unparalleled in North American soccer. As we move forward in the tournament, I think we can expect to see some thrilling matches, with teams giving it their all to come out on top. And who knows, Maybe we'll see an all MLS or all Liga MX semifinal. That would certainly be something to talk about. But for now, let's just sit back and enjoy the ride. The Concacaf Champions Cup is shaping up to be an incredible tournament, with plenty of twists and turns along the way. And as always, I'll be here to give you my humble thoughts on all the action. That's all for today's Howard's Opinion. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, keep your head in the game.